Okay, good morning. Thought I'd take a few minutes today to come out and show everybody the travel trailer that I purchased about 2 weeks ago. It's Memorial Day 2014, and the project today is to move it. So before I did that, I thought I'd button it up, take a video, maybe wash it, take an opportunity when I can get a hose to it and everything and wash it. I'm going to do a quick walk around and walk through so you can see what she's about. It's a 1994 Coachman Catalina pull behind travel trailer. So what I've been working on is getting it cleaned up, making sure everything works, the propane systems, the water systems, the septic systems, whatnot. This is a nice little add-on somebody did back here. Little storage compartment. You can put all your supplies and stuff in there, I guess. Lawn chairs, barbecue grill, generator, spare tire, obviously. That's the vent over the bathroom. This is a bunk unit. So back here in this back corner, we'll go inside in a minute. You can see a set of bunk beds. Nice bay window for the dining area. Storage bay. Twin propane tanks. And there's Palin. Powered tongue jack. Spots for 2 batteries. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet. Eventually I'd like to run solar. Right now they're isolated. I'm working on charging one up there, checking it mostly. I think isolation is the way to go, because if you got one dead, you can always switch them out. Kind of the same principle as the twin propane tanks work. Yeah, here's the awning. Awning's in decent shape. It needs a little bit of cleanup up here. There's some hardware that needed lubed and whatnot. So I'm working on all that. So refrigerator maintenance access panel was missing a couple fasteners for that. So Camping World hooked me up. It came with this nice carpet. Probably going to hang that out today and beat it with a broom and try to get the sand out of it. Anyway, this is our entrance. I guess I'll start in the bedroom because I can get a better shot that way. So the front of it is a full-size bed. It didn't have a mattress at all. It had one of those old, cheap futons, you know, with the horrible metal frame. So I pulled it out of the house and brought it out here, and it just so happened to fit perfectly. So there used to be a cabinet in that corner, I think. Anyway, here's the overhead storage. Somebody's put a nifty little LED light in there that works off of a door trigger switch. A little skylight up here. It came with a couple of these insulator pads that go in there. And a couple overhead speakers. Overhead light. Another overhead light right there. And closet storage. As you can see in there, but there's a bar. And a little bedside table. And somebody's pulled the carpet out of here and put tile. Fine by me. Much easier to maintain. Come over here on the other side, and you can see I've got a little fan I hung up there just to keep air circulating. And of course, it's got a privacy curtain here too. So moving back into the dining area, back at our entrance door there, this cabinet somebody put in here, and a little fold down shelf perhaps for a TV. I got this little twisty thing here that swings out of the way and drops down into a shelf. And of course you got your power supplies, 12 volt and 110 plus a cable, and of course all that little hanging thing there somebody put up, and then the crank for the television antenna. Alright, so I'll put this back up. I saw some pictures of this same unit, or very similar, online, and it looks like it came equipped with one of those oversized cassette FM stereo things built into a cabinet that sat there. That cassette stereo thing is no longer there, and the whole cabinet's been replaced with this, plus a CD player. So I don't know, maybe that stereo unit that came with it crapped out, and so somebody got resourceful and found this little cabinet and mounted that CD player in there. So works for me. Nice little storage area. So moving on to the dinette. Of course, this folds down into a bed. Nearest I can tell, probably full size. So I've got some pillows and sheets and stuff stored overhead here for that. Oh, there's a bag full of bags. Need bags as you make trash. Overhead we have the AC unit, which works. Got the fan blowing right now to keep air circulating in this humid Florida weather. So moving further down, we've got a storage cabinet here. Came with some septic hoses, extensions. Got to have the Java. It's one of the first things I put in here. Some cleaning supplies and a little broom. Oh, there's another one of those insulator pads. So I think when they installed that stereo that we talked about, the CD, they changed the overhead speakers. There's one there, and there's one there. Looks like a decent 6x9 speaker. We're moving back into the bunk area. So one of my thoughts to do with this area was to remove the bunks and turn it into sort of a home office, maybe a radio room. Somebody's already removed the top bunk and created a nice deep storage area there. Left this bunk intact. So we do have a bunk there. I'm not sure what we'll do, because if you look down below there's a vent for the furnace and an electrical plug, but more importantly, in that back corner of the rig is the water heater. So I'm not sure, maybe I'll get up inside there and take a look and see how much space I have to work with before I go ripping it all out and turn it into an office. Of course, there's your controller for your furnace, and there's me in the mirror of the bathroom. Anyway, so decent little bathroom. This is what you call a dry bath, so the shower is actually separate from the toilet. And some storage down there below the sink. Nice little bath sink, GFCI. You got a decent little medicine storage cabinet here. I'm backing up into the shower so as you can see, but it's good sized thingamabobber there. Got some razors, some Q-tips, and some deodorant. Alright, turn the light on overhead here. Anyway, so the skylight here with a powered electric 12 volt fan. That's kind of nice to pull the moisture out of the shower. Thought about on the back side of this door hanging a couple of hooks, maybe stickies or whatever, for hanging towels. Alright, so across from the bunk we have the refrigerator. And below the refrigerator, some storage. Been testing this, making sure everything's working right. We're making ice, that's a good thing. And trying to tweak the temperature of the refrigerator, and I think I need to turn it up a little bit because she's down to almost 20 degrees. So we'll do that while I'm in here. Shoot, I'm almost to 4, almost to 5 anyway. Let's get up to 5, see how we do. Anyway, we've got an overhead microwave here, along with the vent fan and light. Everything works. Oh, by the way, there's one light in the whole rig that doesn't work. And aside from that, every single thing works. There's a stovetop and the oven with some storage below. Some drawers and storage below the sink. A nice little storage drawer here, right below the sink, that's been compartmentalized for utensils. This is the first RV, motorhome, travel trailer thing that I've ever owned. So it's a new process to me. It very much is like having a second home, because you got to have 2 of everything. As a matter of fact, depending upon how many people you expect to join you, you've got to have enough to support them too. Anyway, we've got a twin basin sink. Above the sink we've got the switch for the water heater, which the rear panel on that broke on me the other day. I think it's just brittle. And then the testing center. The water pump is turned on right now. Shouldn't have been. But I'm running off of not on city water where it's pressurized, so I thought I'd check everything, run the pump, fill up the tank, drain the gray water tank, that kind of thing. Now that about covers it. The end of this counter here, as you come in the door, has a nice little fold out shelf for food preparation or whatever. Thought it'd be kind of nice to either get a couple of those boards that drop into the sink basin, or one of the ones that goes over top of the stove top for additional food preparation space. But I'm not sure which one I'm going to do, if either, yet. So anyway, this is going to be the home away from home. Comment, like, subscribe, share. Alright, thanks folks. Enjoy the holiday.